What's up, fellas? I just got my banjo online from Goodwill for like $60. It was shipped by FedEx, and I'm not surprised they did their due diligence and tuned it to Dropkick D. I'm sure they saw the fragile sticker and thought, oh, this must be Italian, let's punt it across the truck. So I kind of expected this thing to be kind of a disaster, and I was not wrong. Alright, I'm done ranting. I do have super glue. We're gonna get rid of these nasty old strings because I bought some new ones. And I decided to go ahead and tear the whole thing apart. This is a Lita banjo. These were Japanese made from the 1970s. They were part of a group of master clone or high quality import instruments. Master clone meaning like well-made copies or inspired by US resonator banjos. I don't think this is a master clone. I think this is more of a beginner model, but for $60 you can't really go wrong. The wood was pretty scuffed, so I'm going to try to get all that out with my buffing compound. Then I'm going to take some of my soup de gloop and put that broken piece back on there. Thanks again, FedEx. I will never cease to despise your existence. I'm going to go ahead and buff the headstock also, because that was pretty gross. And after that, I had some piano cleaning spray, whatever it is. So we're going to wipe this down, and then I have some piano polishing spray, whatever that does. But here's a little before and after. I think that turned out very nice. Throw the neck back on, and then I'm going to clean the drum face with some bleach powder. And instead of sleeping, I figured I'd stay up till 6 a.m. and trace a pair of excessively shaded osteichthyes on this. At first, it was kind of relaxing, I guess. Then about an hour in, I felt like my fingers needed morphine. The cramps and shaking kind of added to the rustic look, so I guess it kind of worked out. Then to install the head, you want to tension it in a star pattern. You're supposed to use some sort of torque wrench. I just kind of tensioned them by feel, and it worked out. I've heard you want to get it as tight as you can, just before feeling like you're going to break it, so I think I got fairly close. I threw the neck back on, and to tighten that, unlike the head, I just gave it 2 ugga-duggas. And now we can just throw everything back together and put some new strings on. After I put the strings on, I did tension the neck a little bit, because it was kind of bowed. Then we can throw the resonator back on. And it's done. I think for $60, it's really not bad at all.